Hello, everybody. Welcome back for some more Dragon Ball Fighters. I've got quite a funny tale for you. So this is, I think, my fourth time trying to record Hit, and I tried recording Hit back in the day after Android 16, right? Because no, not after Android 16, after Gotenks. It was Gotenks and then Android 6. Well, around the era when I last recorded Android 16. So what I find funny, I'm gonna do this group actually. So what I find funny, though, is I went to record it today, October 12th, after I recorded Gotenks originally, right? I went to go do that. And then, Elgato, I was editing in Elgato, I accidentally deleted it, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, oh, crap, I deleted it, and I tried putting in a video editor and trying to fix it. Or, because, I still have, the video in Elgato was deleted. Let me check my things here. But it still kind of saves the video outside in, a different folder. So I'm like, okay, I'll take that, put it in a video editor. That didn't work. Wouldn't let me do it. I'm like, alright, fine, whatever. I'll just re-record it. Re-record Hit. Then I'm thinking, during the recording, I'm like, wait a minute. I could just upload the video from that other folder and just use that instead. Well, I did. It uploaded, but then the commentary was just gone. Which I find baffling because this is a video. How the fuck did it delete its commentary? I have no clue. Then, I went to record it just moments ago. 6 minutes in. Only to realize I didn't even hit the record button. I was talking about, I would like to do other series that involve, co-op stuff, fighting game-wise, or just anything fighting game related. Because I was thinking, oh, it'd be kind of cool if there was, a BTS thing, but, a Beating the Self series, but maybe it's, a team thing, or, team, not necessarily tag-based, but you know what I mean. We either fight each other, or we work together, and then it's well, on my friend's channel is Mirror Match, which was inspired by Beating the Self. And that's already a thing that's already kind of going, so it's I don't want to do the exact same thing, even though I technically could, because it's inspired by my own series. So technically speaking, I probably could theoretically do it, but, not that it's a bad idea, I'm just saying I don't want to copy the same exact idea and put it on my channel just because. As fun as it would be to do more Mirror Match content, I don't want to take that away either, so... And who knows when the next ones are going to happen anyway, so who knows. But regardless, I think it'd be kind of neat to try to see if I can maybe just somehow get something new, but I don't know what that would be. So I guess continuing the conversation from the video that's basically gone, I have no clue what I could possibly come up with. Yeah, you could say oh, well, why not just do a tag fighter where you can play where two people can play at the same time. But that limits our options too, because only Mortal Kombat 9, Tekken Tag, Street Fighter Cross Tekken would be viable. Because a lot, I mean, I think this game you can do that too, where you can play, yeah, I think you can do a local play where you play the same team, I think. But that's such a, sort of non-possibility. I was gonna say, I forgot to talk about this in my Napa video, but you can hold down the level 3, and then you can just make it to where you can cancel into other moves and stuff. But yeah, I'll do some thinking, I'll do some think-thonking. But the problem is, sometimes, it depends on, how many people you're gonna have over. If I'm doing, a fighting game series, sometimes I like to just have 2 people. Because you're either fighting each other or whatever. Although it's not impossible to have, 3. It's not something that should not happen. It's just that I feel a lot of times if I'm doing something, it's usually 2 people. Usually is kind of the best way to do things with that. But let's just take Unist, for example. Let's take Under Night. And say, let's just use that as a hypothetical. If I was to do a random new series with it. What would be a good idea? How would more than one person play I would want more than one person play that game, but not make it a mirror match. Now, you could say, like, well, just play the game, just fight each other, and then just make that the series where we just beat each other up. But it's like, I want to do something that's different than just what people do normally, too. I want to do something a little bit more exciting. Not that that's not fun, just something that's a little different, that's all. That's what I'm saying. I forgot that it does that, and it's too far, yeah. God damn it. You bitch. Like a London plant. And boom, okay. Thank God for block not having chip damage. Because good lord. Oh, then fuck! That is a scary move. That's a scary move. Yeah, I'll do some think-thonking or whatever. I'll try to come up with whatever I can. I'll ask around, see if, you know, if anybody wants to try anything. If anybody has any unique ideas, then they can let me know or whatever. Unless you guys have some interesting ideas, but keep in mind that they might not happen, so... You know, I forgot to do his running toward, you know, head bonk move. Now, there was... I remember mentioning this before. I think I mentioned this before, but there was this thing where where me and my friend were trying to do a bunch of, like, quote-unquote challenges toward each other. And what that basically means is... Oh yeah, this is round 3. Okay, yeah, this is round 3. Okay, gotcha. Match 3, whatever. So basically, we would be like, oh, get a Hakai kill or whatever. So that was a potential idea sometimes. Wait, did I die in the first round? I have no idea. No, I won. I won both. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this, and I'll see you guys in the next one, so take care, everybody.